Hey, Viola Rules here. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, last time Angie and her troop, student council, as they call themselves, smashed the flashback light and decided that we're not going to use it anymore, that we're going to live here forever, and the Monocubs don't know what to do at this point because their whole plan relied on us using the flashback lights and restoring our memories that we wouldn't want to leave, I guess. Maybe. And Kaido's slowly losing it, because I get the feeling it's because the things that he's been doing to keep himself sane or have been taken away by the student council. Training at night, because he mentioned training was a good way to relieve stress and get your mind off of things that are bothering you. He can't do that anymore because the student council has forbidden it. And they also want to live here forever, and he wants to get out and go to space and be a great astronaut and everything. And he's like just seeing all of his hopes and dreams get crushed, and he doesn't know how to handle it. Kaido, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel chill, is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Rub spit on what, exactly? Anyway, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. That is highlighted, so that probably means that we're misinterpreting what resurrecting the dead means, maybe. Or resurrecting the dead means something else entirely. I kind of have a hunch about that, but I don't know. There's no way. It's just not possible. No, I can't stop these chills. Huh?
My bad.
So sorry, guys. My bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaido left on unsteady feet to go back to his room. Man, I feel bad for Kaido.
What is it?
What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all that cult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm starting to worry about that guy. You seem to be enjoying this, doesn't he always? The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Okay, now what? Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's, to get out of here with everyone. Well, we kind of failed that objective already, but I get your point. And that means I need to do something. Oh, free time again? Already? What? Okay, well, I want to talk to Maki again.
This is stupid.
There's no way you can resurrect the dead.
That's true.
Rintaro definitely died. Kaede and Karumi died right before our very eyes. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? Sure.
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything in particular, so I'll let you decide. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Yes, I do want to give Maki a present. And this is one that I was kind of surprised that she likes, but she'll accept the nail brush. A brush for painting nails beautifully. With this, anyone can make their nails sparkle like magic. You can't give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. Oh, okay. I guess I'll hold on to that then. Do I have anything else that she'll accept? 110. Okay, yeah, she'll accept this. A shaved ice machine that automatically crushes up ice and pours strawberry syrup on top. Strange that would be one that works for her, but okay. Is this something you should give to a child? You shouldn't give this to someone my age. This is something you should give to a child. You shouldn't give this to someone my age.
Satisfying.
Well, when we get out here, I'll give it to the kids. That's why you gave it to me, right?
Hey!
Hey Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? Apparently she didn't like being asked that. Uh-oh, did I upset her again?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, did I ask something wrong?
So what?
Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations.
That's true.
We use those too, but I mostly have knives. Also poison, sniper rifles, jitsu, bombs.
Huh?
Bombs? For assassinations?
Okay.
A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy though. Normally, disposing one target is enough.
Hey!
So what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking
What do you
about?
mean? Well, I only know about assassins from movies and stuff, so...
I see.
This will probably disappoint you, but I don't only kill bad people.
Because...
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. Ah, I see. I suppose that's just the way it is.
I see.
But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well.
Huh?
Huh? Like who?
Okay.
Friends from school? Friends? Why would you have to do that?
Well...
Daughter of a Yakuza leader? She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which is why she was seen as dangerous. Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed, in case rival groups used her.
Wait!
What? But she didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did as orders. Why? I suppose you had to. Just make sure you don't forget her. I have no idea. I wasn't really expecting a multiple choice for this. Also... Well, this sounds a lot like a story that we know from the second game, if you know the story of the second game, when Fuyuhiko's sister was killed, even though she wasn't really affiliated with the Mafia. He was the ultimate Yakuza. I guess why would be the most logical thing to ask. Why?
I don't understand.
Why? Because it's my job.
But
you were friends, right?
What is
I
it?
said it before. It doesn't matter who they are.
Well...
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I had never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Hey, nice. Got the second one from her. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room. There's still time until nighttime. Okie dokie. Let's hang out with Korekiyo again. Yes. I don't wish you to misunderstand. Seances and necromancy are two different things. Necromancy defiles the dead. Should I hang out with Kiyo for a while? Sure. You wish to hear the differences? As I thought, you have an interest in seances. I listened to Kiyo talk endlessly about seances, again. Kiyo and I grew a little closer today. Yes, I want to give Korekiyo, the monkey's paw. The mummified hand of a monkey said to grant 3 wishes. However, none of the wishes it grants have happy endings.
incredible.
Mrs. Tsuji, where on earth did you find such a thing?
Wonderful.
Oh, I never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here.
Hello.
Since you're here, you wish to learn more about anthropology, yes?
Is that alright?
Yes, I would like to learn more, if that's alright with you.
I am pleased.
Of course, I will speak of it for as long as you wish to hear of it. Perhaps we should sit somewhere for our discussion. We decided to sit in the dining hall and drink some tea while we talked.
Whatever is the matter.
You seem to be looking at me with a strange expression. Is something wrong? Well, you're always wearing that mask, KIYO. I was just wondering how you would drink tea.
Yes.
This. I take it off at times like these. So he does take it off sometimes. That makes sense, or else he couldn't eat or drink.
You see.
And I replace it with a mask for meals.
Huh?
A mask for meals?
That's correct.
That is correct. I have one for bathing, sleeping, and even exercising. So he has a variety.
Well then.
If you will excuse me. After excusing himself, Korekiyo turned his back to me and began changing masks. He could just take it off. He doesn't have to have so many kinds. Why so particular about that?
So then.
Thank you for waiting, Suichi.
Huh?
Did you change your mask?
Yes.
I did. This is the one for meals. It looks exactly the same.
So then.
So I will proceed to enjoy this tea now. Okay. This tea has a nice scent. I usually prefer green tea, but this is wonderful. Korekiyo looked to be in a trance as he brought the cup of tea to his lips. But won't it just spill on the mask?
Wonderful.
The mellow flavor that makes itself familiar to the tongue. Huh? The mask isn't wet. Did he pour it in the slit? I guess. I didn't even see him do it.
Oh.
And we have cookies as well. They look delicious. Cookies? I'll definitely get to see him take off his mask to eat that. I held my breath and watched as Korekiyo brought the cookie to his lips. What the? What happened? The cookie just disappeared. Okay, now I'm just confused.
Oh?
What is the matter? The cookie, it just disappeared?
I see.
Yes, because I put it into my mouth. But it didn't look like you ate it at all. You're wondering how I ate it, aren't you? If you are vexed by such trivial things, then your world is still very small.
Do you understand?
I will open up your world through anthropology, if you so desire. Okay. So, that was weird. After sharing some tea, I returned to my room. Is it finally nighttime again? Yep. Hi, Monokuma. Good night to you too, Monokuma. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaido has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Okay, so let's go talk to Kaido. Check in on him since he seems to be ill. I wonder if Kaido's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaido's room opened and out came. Oh, hey Maki. Ah, Maki. Is she mad? Yeah, she's mad. She didn't want to be seen. Talking to Kaido.
Okay.
Oh, hey bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too.
Well...
He told me he was going to skip today's training too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaido. Do what you have to do. We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. Student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
What? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
No.
Huh?
Die? What?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's just an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know that such a habit existed.
Well...
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
Okay.
So, if I have to train alone, so be it. No, Maki, come back. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, KIYO. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Suichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, KIYO. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. Why don't we just, train inside the dormitory area so that we're not outside? Because they just said going outside was prohibited. They didn't say anything about being out and about in the buildings.
Hey!
Maki, about KIYO, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. She doesn't like it when we keep saying that. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Angie's standing behind me, isn't she? Oh no, Tenko's here. Hello. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well...
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What?
That's right!
That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal favor. A favor from us?
Hey.
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I figured she was doing it because of, the one that she has a crush on. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Okay, then.
Hey!
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Attila.
No.
I could never believe in Angie's god. Yes? Yes?
Huh?
What? I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then...
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey!
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
That's right.
The student council idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Attila. She believes that she is under Attila's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Attila's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her?
Huh?
What? What?
Well...
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
Well...
You do. Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I am so sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing.
But...
The student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please!
That's why I came to ask you to. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us? Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kiyo, and Kaido's not feeling well, you know?
That's true.
I see. You didn't have many options. Yeah, that's true.
Please!
So please, help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Tenko bowed as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining. Do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So, what will you do, Suichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
hey, degenerate
Then do
man!
something about it already! I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak
I
attack!
guess I'll forgive you though. Now let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together? I'm going too? Of course! I wouldn't ask just Suichi for help. I just agreed to help and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Okay, and we'll go and try and convince Angie not to perform the ritual. How do you want... Okay, so we'll go and try to convince Angie not to do the ritual in the next episode. I bet you she's already going to have completed it, or be in the middle of completing it, by the time we get there. And like I said before, I bet you it involves a human sacrifice to resurrect somebody using the Necronomicon. But we'll see you in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon and check out my reaction channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. If you aren't subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to be notified of when I upload videos. This is ViolarulesGaming, signing off. Talk to you later.